Okay, so let's say that in a theoretical world, someone can play GTA Online for 24 hours. They don't need to eat, they don't need to sleep, and they don't need to go to work. How much could they possibly make? To calculate this, I took one of my best money guides to calculate how much that person can make in an hour, and then we calculated how much they could make in a full day, and then also a full year. So to start off, they would sell one car at Los Santos Customs. A good car would be around $8,000. Then they would steal and sell two top-range cars, $20,000 to invest in both cars. That's $40,000 invested to customize and sell them. Make $200,000, but there's really a $160,000 profit there. Then they do two diamond shopping client jobs, $30,000 for each one, $60,000 in total. Same thing, two targeted data, $30,000 each one, $60,000 in total. And then they do four headhunters. $20,000 for each headhunter, let's just say. They get around $80,000. And then also let's add on two business battles. So in between while they're doing that, they also do two business battles. And they get $20,000 per each business battle. They get $40,000 in total. And also they're filling up their nightclub faster. So they get around $400,000 per hour. But there's also more to this. What they also do is they also buy supplies for their other businesses. So they're buying supplies for their weed business, their meth business, counterfeit cash business, coke business, and the bunker, and also allowing the nightclub to fill up while they're doing this. So now how much can they make in a full day? This is where the calculations become a little bit more complicated, because that person playing 24 hours a day, they can grind all the time till basically the end of time. They have to run a lot of businesses if they want to make the most money possible. And for all the businesses here, weed, counterfeit cash, meth, coke, and the bunker, the only one that doesn't require buying supplies is the nightclub. But all of these, that person should buy supplies if they want to make the most amount of money. And buying supplies is $75,000 for each one. And if somebody was playing for 24 hours, they could sell these MC businesses 3 times a day. So for the weed, you buy supplies 2 times, that's $150,000 right there. If you're selling it 3 times, that's $450,000 invested. A weed business, it sells for $252,000, but if you sell that in a populated lobby with 30 people, you can make a 1% bonus back, so that's $2,520 per person, $315,000 in total. You multiply that by 3, and they can get $945,000 back. Weed takes around like 5.5 hours to fill up, so a person, if they were playing for 24 hours a day, theoretically, they could sell it 3 times a day. And now counterfeit cash, same thing, $450,000, around the same time, 5.5 hours to produce, sells for a regular amount of $294,000, but if they sold it in a full lobby with a 1% bonus, they could get up to $367,500. That is a $2,940 bonus per person. You multiply that by 3, you get $1,102,500. Now for meth and coke, it gets a little more complicated with the supplies because it takes about 2.5 batches of full supplies to produce both meth and coke. So I'm going to round it to about 8 batches of full supplies, so $600,000 in total in supplies for both meth and coke. Meth sells for a regular price of $357,000. If you sell it in the populated lobby, that's a $3,570 bonus per player. It sells for a max amount of $446,250. Now we multiply that by 3, we get $1,338,750. We go to coke, same value in supplies, but sells for an original price of $420,000. That's a $4,200 bonus per player. Sells for a max amount of $525,000. We multiply that by 3, we get $1,575,000. Moving on to the bunker. To get a full bunker, we need to buy 5 batches of full supplies. That's $375,000 invested. The bunker sells for a regular amount of $1,050,000. That's a $10,500 bonus per player. You sell that in a populated lobby, you get $1,312,500 back. Now the nightclub, let's say that we make a very basic sale at the nightclub. We sell $1 million. Now if that person was to be selling $1 million, that would be about $900,000 because Tony will be taking a $100,000 cut, and then the 1% bonus would be $9,000 per player. So that means that person would be getting $1,225,000 back. Now, if we add all of that up together, we get $7,498,750. If we subtract it from $2,475,000, that's for all the supplies that we invested, we get a total profit of $5,023,750. Now, also, we got to calculate how much in one day. So to calculate how much in one day, I took that method from before, the $400,000 per hour method, and we multiply it by 21 hours. The reason that we're multiplying it by 21 hours is because this person would probably need at least 3 hours to buy supplies for these businesses and sell them each 3 times besides the bunker and the nightclub. So $400,000 times 21 hours equals $8,400,000. Now we add on the profit of $5,023,750, and we get a total of $13,423,750 in one day. Now to figure it out in 1 year, we take $13,423,750 and we multiply it by 365 days. We get a total of $4,899,668,750. Wow. You know, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a grinder. I play this game a lot, but this is just overkill. This is just pushing grinding to an extreme level. This is just insane. This is definitely not something that you want to try at home. Don't try this at home, kids. This is just, wow. And imagine if somebody actually did this. I don't know how that would be possible, but imagine if somebody did this and then Rockstar took away their money because they thought that it was modded. You know, I can't imagine how that person would feel. So that answers your question, guys, on how much a person would make theoretically if they were to play this game for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. They basically play with no sleep, no food, they don't have a job. If they just played this game nonstop, how much could they make? $4,899,668,750. I hope that answers your question.